Hello, this is the light of Bibiana.
Oh, gracias.
And I'm Gloria, extremely grateful for the experience we've had with courage
And joy.
joy.
Yay.
I want to bring forth the fact that I came from Dubai, and in a Mexico that was a mess because they were so worried about little sweet COVID and everybody was scared. So in my outrage, I put a vision of a world that is fed, a world that's serene, a world that's dignified and very hugged, which is the opposite of what people tell you around. So by some kind of miracle, I got Vivian to invite me to a herbal plant course the same day that I ordered my kit. And I ordered the kit thanks to you, Alice, and Jack Canfield, when I saw you in that famous video where you said VALOR took you from dark March to luminous April. And today we are now July 15. I've been all these months here learning a lot thanks to Bibiana. I'm also studying the Mayan cosmovision, the power of cocoa, the power of herbs, the power of plants, our ancestors. And today Vivian comes, Bibian with B, be beautiful, Bibian. And we have an incredible experience that results in you opening up all your wounds. Can you tell us a bit about that? And then how the oils came to contain you?
Well, to be honest, I didn't knew what was going to happen. That to start, because I'm remembering, and I don't want to forget this, that all the magic happens when you don't expect it.
Right.
And when honestly you open yourself from heart to heart. And that's what had happened. And I didn't even knew I had so much pain still inside of me to start. I was feeling everything was fine. I'm a yoga teacher, so I teach, I give, I try to heal, I try to help, but I just forgot to heal myself. So I came and I give myself, my inner self, give herself the permission to feel. And I opened my heart, and Gloria was an amazing bridge. She made me feel at home, so I could open my vulnerability, not even knowing it was there. Thank you for that. And I cried, and I cried so beautifully. I didn't know I needed to rain so much. And in fact, it rained too.
It rained, it poured. It poured. 5 minutes
Yes.
only, but it poured.
With me, it was so beautiful to felt so hugged also from nature. And I had very strong moments of sorrow, of all these kind of mud of pain going out of me. Gloria being such a beautiful container of love. And she asked me the permission to bring some healers that are here. I believe in the medicine of nature totally. And I have these kind of essential oils, but just like for smelling them or putting them in Shavasana to my students, but I had never felt the real medicine and the real spirit of the plants in here. And I can just remember me crying so much, feeling everything going out of me, Gloria hugging me from the back and making making me put in my hands the joy.
First it was courage, which
Courage.
brought the Romans
Okay.
that used to use it before going to battles, and the 17 spirits, remember? So hold this, we'll just talk about this one. Hold that one first.
Now I understand why she told me that I was holding in my hands the strength of 17 spirits of plants. And in that exact moment, I felt supported. I felt brave. Even when I was feeling so much pain, I felt with so much braveness. And it was because I felt the braveness of these 17 spirits. VALOR.
VALOR. Courage
VALOR,
in the
courage.
good. Yes.
And really, I just want to say thank you to the 17 spirits that support me and make me remember how brave I am.
What is it that you recognize? What did you have the valor of saying? Do you remember?
Poof. Yes.
Can you share?
remember. Yes, of course I can share. Now that I know, I want to share. I discovered that I was very afraid of, and I discovered I didn't knew what was love. I was afraid of not knowing how to love or to be loved. And I didn't even could answer what was love for me. And in that exact moment, instead of judging myself for not even knowing that, I felt clarity for knowing what was inside of me.
Oh, yes, 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 because it takes a lot of courage to say, I don't know what love is.
Yes.
And now she had clarity.
Yes. And then I felt all my cells loving me, all my organs, and I felt so much love and gratitude to each cell inside of me, to my ears, to my nose, to my miraculous eyes. And I rediscovered the divinity that lives inside of me and inside of you and inside of all sentient beings.
It's all of us, inside of all of us. And I
Yes.
want to thank you all, and also for Jack and Catherine who have put this 30-day challenge thing, because all of a sudden I just knew what to do. They called me, I knew where to put it in which points because of the call we had the other day with Carol. So for all of us who want to give this as an entrepreneur kit for other people to first of all become serene and then become also entrepreneurs, dignified. So after that, she got the courage, then Joy called me, and this Joy is going to go with her. Can you tell us your experience with this one?
Yes.
So give him the full attention.
Okay, so then I got joy, and then out of a sudden I felt all this love that I was talking about, you know? I felt so much gratitude for being alive. I felt so much gratitude for everything, like not losing perspective of even maybe they are not details. My ears are a miracle that let me hear the birds, the music, my beloved ones, my eyes, my lungs. Everything at that moment was a celebration of life. And I felt this expansion, and I felt. Yes, I felt. I didn't knew, I felt.
No more knowing.
Yes.
The trip from here to the heart. Yeah.
I felt love. I felt love. And then the fear went by because I wasn't having the fear of not knowing what was love because I was feeling it. Yes.
And first, I asked her, because now I could feel your pain. It was like the wound was really open. I even asked her, do you want to stay overnight? I didn't yet feel the call of the oils until they called me. And then we went through VALOR and then through this one. And then I just felt like the joy of she's contained, the wound is closed, but still it needs recuperation.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked her to smell it, smell the joy. And the joy, she came before that. We went to our orchard and we cut fresh spinach, fresh salad, and we both prepared a soup, which we ingested. So we were already filled with all that before she broke into whatever miracle happened. So we had already experienced the life given to us by the life who was given by the lettuce, by the spinach, by whatever we cropped today from our orchard. And so she could feel this joy more, right?
Totally.
And then
yes.
I could speak about it when I was rubbing it on her here, these points here that I always love to touch here, and knowing that it goes through the miracle of the smell into the limbic system, which is survival, which is the first chakra that boom, you go with the whole red in your soul. And she was really celebrating.
Yes.
Celebrating.
Yes.
And then after that, I wanted her to rub it in her heart, but I wanted her to talk to her smiling heart. Can you tell us what you felt?
Yes. It was like giving a hug full of love to my heart, and just knowing that I'm capable of loving. That was my first fear. By starting to love myself, and that beautiful rubbing was like kind of a promise that I will take care of my heart, and I will never forget that ever, and I won't let any outside pressure or my mind to break that promise to me. It was like a bridge that helped me to dialogue with my heart.
Nice.
Yes.
So happy. So I want to say thank you to Gary, who is not anymore in his body, but so many years back he was in Egypt when I was living in Egypt as well, and he brought all these essence oils, and he's the one who put together VALOR with those 17 spirits.
Gracias.
So gracias to Gary. Gracias to Jack Canfield, who felt in prison because of sweet COVID, and then he started understanding the value of these oils, and with all the commitment he always has in his heart, and Catherine, who brought living young to Jack Canfield, to now all of us become a family. I really want to thank as well Alice, who's been there all the time, and Natalie. We are becoming sisters now. Also Baoli is in Dubai, and now we have Iman Mutlak going ahead with this incredible feeling of being useful, being of joy through our ancestors, the plants.
Yes.
So whoever is there and wants to become or continue being an entrepreneur and give this tool of serenity and dignifying to others, just know that it will happen when it will happen. Alice, I think we started a month ago, and it's only today that I truly felt these little guys helping me when someone was abruptly, all of a sudden, just vomiting whatever needed to be vomited. And they say, hey, take me, take the romance, take the Egyptians, take the joy. So thank you, everybody. We hope that this helps whoever wants to become serene, and wants to become dignified, and wants to also give the tool to others to make other people serene and dignified.
Yes, I do hope these spirits arrive to the exact hearts that are needing them.
Yeah, and it has reached us.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you, technology.
Gracias.
This is Mexico. That's the rest of the world. This is Bibiana, and this is Gloria.
Thank you.
We love us. We love us because you are us, right?
Exacto.
Exacto.
Ciao.